Hey guys, Dimitri with you today. I have a Nissan Murano 2015. I'm changing the radiator. Uh, had some problems with the radiator earlier. I needed to change the bumper cover, so I took the bumper cover off. You don't need to do that for the replacement of the radiator. So what do you need to do? You need to take those hoses off. One was right here. Sorry for that. And the hood closed. But anyways, one hose was right here, and the other hose was here. This is a transmission fluid hoses. The transmission fluid is getting cooled off through the radiator. Anyways, you need to take these off and plug it with the bolts. Find the bolts the correct diameter and take these off and plug, because the transmission fluid will leak out. The next thing to do, there is a plug on the radiator. That's how it looks like. You just take the screwdriver, unscrew it, put something to drain the coolant. Let me open the hood again. Already. So the hood is open again. Sorry for that. Next thing I did, I disconnected the upper hose. It has a clamp. It goes right here. So you just move this clamp out and put that hose away somewhere. Also, and there is another hose on the top. I disconnected that. That's from the reservoir. What else? I took off those clips. They go into the holes right there, just to hold the harness. So unclip these. One is going to that side. The connector goes to this side. The other one goes to this side. How you do it, you're gonna press on this and pull it off. That's not hard. And put the harness away for now. Next thing to do, these guys were clipped. These. Well, all you need to do is push it up like this, both sides, and pull towards the engine. Both sides. Those are mounts for the radiator. You can even take those off. We'll put it on a new one later. The next thing to do for us is disconnect the bottom hose. I haven't disconnected it yet. Here's the bottom hose. So we'll squeeze that clip and push it away. And I'll be right back. Alright, so I disconnected the bottom hose. There it is. And now we're supposed to be okay to pull that thing out. So let's see. Yeah, it feels like it's coming out. I just need to play with that a little bit, and let me pull it out, because it's hard to do it with one hand, and we'll get back. Okay, unfortunately, you will need to take your battery out and remove those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There was like 5 bolts from the battery tray, because that thing is on the way, and because of that electrical fans, it doesn't let it out. But once we remove the bolts, and it should be okay. So let me do it and I'll be back. Yay, success. So once this baby is moving up and down like that, I can put that negative here for now. Once this battery holder or tray, whatever you want to call it, once it's up and down, it was all right to move the radiator out. And you just pull it out like up, and that's it. Everything is ready to go. So what I'm going to do now is I need to remove these bolts. It looks like it's 1, 2, just 2, and it just goes inside. On this side it just goes in like that into the new radiator, and just put it back in and I'll be back. So here's it's a 10 millimeter. It's like a huge screw. I removed one from this side, one from that side, and now it's supposed to come off like this. It's like the whole thing comes off. What I'm gonna do, I'm putting it in here. Make sure it lines up. It's hard to do with one hand, but anyways, I hope it lines up. Yeah, it's supposed to, but I'm gonna line it up and put the screws back where they were and get back. Alrighty, so I put the bolts back, or screws, whatever you want to call it. It didn't line up perfectly, but it's like you need to push a little bit and it's gonna make it there. And I would assume it depends on where you bought it, where you buy your radiator. Mine is not original. It's like from Amazon, whatever. It works. That's all that matters for now. So this radiator came with a little bag. What's in the bag? In the bag, there's these little pipes, attachments, whatever you want to call it. And this one is plugged. So you have to put these guys on, and I'm going to face it the same way like it was over there. So on the old one, it's facing to the left. If you're looking at the fans, if you're looking at those outlets, inlets, so if you look from the fan side, they're supposed to go this way. Anyways, the point is, same direction as original. So I'll tie it up and we'll start installing it. So guys, everything went back. I just slided radiator back where it was. There is, on the bottom, there is these guys. So when you slide it in, there is holes on the bottom. Here they are, these. Those pins gonna go straight in. And that's it. I put the tray back. I put the bolts. I just need to tie them up and connect all the hoses. So these guys are hoses. You're gonna pull the bolt out. I'm going to pull the bolt out and put it right here. This one goes here. This hose goes on this, and this hose goes right there. That makes sense. And then I'm going to connect this, put this pipe, put the bottom hose back where it belongs. Put the clamp back. Same thing here. We're going to, we can put, I can show you the harness. Harness goes in like that. We didn't change any electrical parts, so just put it back where it's supposed to be, just like that. These guys are going into the new hole, I mean the old holes. Those are just where it was before. We just took them out so it's easier to work. Just push it in like that. The top one will go here. The top hose goes here, and the bracket is going to, hey, oh well, I'm not sure what happened to that, so I guess I will need to replace this one. Huh, that's weird, but anyways, put the clamp here and put the clamp on the bottom, and this little hose will go here like that. It looks like all of them are kind of loose. Make sure you tie them up so it doesn't leak. If the old clamps don't work, just get the new ones. And after you connect everything, you're going to refill your coolant and you're done. So good luck to you guys.